was looking like a fool when I met you. All covered.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video because we are going to be doing a Sephora VIB sale haul for 2019. So you guys know I did a recent video, Sephora VIB sale recommendations, and those were all of the current products that I've been loving that I really recommended that you guys picked up. And I also had a couple other things that were on my wish list that I wanted to share with you that I did pick up. Now you guys, I did try to be good. Like I'll tell you, I went into the store 3 times. That's right. 3 different occasions because I wanted to make sure that everything I got was something that I could really use, because as I've mentioned before, 2019 for me, I'm trying to make it a year of declutter. So when I do buy things, I want to make sure it's stuff that I'm really going to use and it's not makeup that's just going to sit around. So all of these products that I got today are things that I feel I'm going to probably wear on a daily basis. So some of them might not be super exciting, but I wanted to share them with you because they are some of my favorite products. So without further ado, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. And if you want to see what I got in this Sephora VIB sale haul 2019, then keep watching. Okay, so as you know, the Sephora VIB sale is going on right now, and right now ROUGE members can shop. Today is Sunday, April 28th, and I believe ROUGE members could start shopping on Friday. Now, I went into the store. There were a lot of things I wanted to buy online, but I opted to just go into the store to maybe save myself a little bit of money. But if you shop in the store, not all the stores are going to have all of the really good products, but I look at it as a way to kind of save money a little bit. So anyway, I'm gonna jump right into things that I really need. And again, I saved 20% as a ROUGE member. If you're a VIB, you're gonna save 15%, and if you're just a regular beauty insider, you're gonna save 10%. So the first item that I picked up was this little bad boy right here. It is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. So I have a very oily T-zone. I love this moisturizer because not only does it hydrate my skin, but it doesn't make me oily throughout the day. And a lot of times people think that if they have oily skin, they don't want to use a moisturizer because it's going to make them more oily, and that's not true. Being oily is different from being moisturized. So it's very important for me to moisturize my skin, and this one works really well. I opted for the smaller size, which was $14.50, because I thought it was a little bit of a cost savings, and then obviously I got the 20% off on top of this. But they do have a larger size that comes with a pump, and I think the larger size is $28.50. But this is a really good moisturizer. I've actually been using this for years, as long as I can remember. Occasionally I'll switch to KIEHLS, but this one is a really good one, and I find that it's reasonably priced compared to most moisturizers. So this was the first item that I threw in my shopping basket at Sephora. Okay, while we're sticking with moisturizers, I want to mention a moisturizer that I did pick up. I probably didn't need 2 moisturizers, but I was like, you know what? It's priced relatively well, and I love their sleeping mask. And I'm talking about the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Now, they did have a value set where you got the sleeping mask with it, and it was $45, but I thought, I don't need that because I do still have the sleeping mask, and that is really good, you guys. It smells like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, so because that smelled so good, I wanted to pick up this moisturizer. Again, this is $22, and you get a pretty good size. I'll take it out and I'll show you what it looks like. And the reason I wanted to get this on the back, it said for oily to combo skin, it's hydrating and soothing. And it's a really lightweight formula, but look at the bottle. Such an aesthetically pleasing bottle. It's so beautiful to look at. Pink, and then it comes with a nice little pump. And it's almost like a gel-like formula. Very lightweight, and it smells so good. And I like the idea that it's lightweight since I do have oily skin, because I feel like it's going to give me just enough hydration but not too much. So again, you can get this one for $22, which is the smaller size. They had a value set which you can get for $45 with a sleeping mask, and then I think you can get a larger size of this too, but since I had never tried it before, I just wanted to get the smaller one. And of course they got me on my way out. You know, you're waiting in line at Sephora and you see all of those sample products, and before you know it, you've gotten everything. So I do think this is an item I'm going to use a lot, so I'll probably alternate between the 2 of these. Okay, the next item I picked up is something I've been wanting to try for a long time, but I'll be honest, I was a little on the fence. So you know that I do have oily skin, but I heard Tarte, or Glam Life Guru, talking about this, and you guys, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. I love her. If you haven't subscribed to her channel, you totally should. She gives the best reviews, and I really, really like value her opinion. So she was raving about this KOSAS. It is the Tinted Face Oil. So this is something that you would use on the weekends if you didn't want to use like you didn't want to do a full face of makeup. You just kind of wanted to do like a tinted moisturizer. So I got it in the shade 01. This was, how much was this? This was $42. So again, I was on the fence, and honestly, when I was talking to the lady in Sephora, I feel kind of bad because I was asking her if she liked this, and she asked me what kind of skin I had. I said, well, I have oily skin, and she said, well, this is a face oil, so you don't want to use the face oil if you have oily skin. So I ended up putting it back, but then I thought, well, I want to try it because Tati says it's good, so I really, really want to try it. So I thought it would be great, like I said, on the weekends if I don't want to wear a full face. So you get 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. It comes like this. Okay, so it's very, very liquidy, but you guys, she raved about it when she used it. So I'm really hoping that it will work for me. I'm having a little bit of a hard time getting it out, but it does look very, very oily. You can see it gives you almost like a nice glow. But the purpose of this, it says, a radiance boosting botanicals absorb, allowing skin perfecting pigment to even and illuminate complexions. Shake well, then gently blend 2 to 4 drops into skin using fingertips. So I am looking forward to trying this. If you guys want me to do a dedicated video to this, or if you want me to do a video kind of testing out my new products, I usually do that anyway. I am looking forward to trying this. I really am, and I hope it works. And if it doesn't, I'll save the receipt and I'll end up returning it. But I had to see what all the buzz is about because, you know, I'm always on the lookout for something that I can use that's more lightweight, that, you know, it's not going to cover up all of your imperfections, but it's just going to kind of look like your skin, but a little bit better. So I picked that up. Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite liquid lips. Like one of my favorite is actually what I'm wearing today, but I actually am running low, so I thought I'm using this VIB sale to stock up on things that I really, really love, and I'm talking about the Tarte TARTEIST Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint. This is in the shade Festival. This is one of my favorites, you guys. I love it. It lasts a long time. You know how much I love that mauve tone. Like I said, I am wearing it today. You can see it doesn't transfer. The only thing you have to be mindful of, whenever I wear this, every time I eat something, I end up getting it on my chin, but that's just me. So it doesn't really do that great if you have like something oily that you're eating, but I still think it's such a pretty color. So even though I have it on my lips, let me swatch it for you. So this is what it looks like, and I'm so excited. Look how pretty that is. That is just like the perfect shade. And you know that I also love the YSL lip stain in the shade, I think it's 26. That one's a little more thinner. This one is very similar color, but it's a little thicker. I just love the color though. I kind of feel it's a good everyday shade, and it's just so, so beautiful. If you like the mauve tones, I would recommend checking out this color. Again, it's Festival by Tarte. Okay, let's move on to something for the body. So summer is coming up, you guys, and I love Sol de Janeiro, and I'm looking for something, you know, to put on my legs or put on my décolleté, my arms. You know, it's kind of gonna give me a little bit of a glow, and I saw this. It is the Sol de Janeiro Glow Motions Glow Oil. So it comes in a lot of different shades, and I ended up picking up the shade, where is the shade? Oh no, I got the wrong one. Shoot. You guys, there was one shade that was a little more gold, and that's the one I meant to get. Darn it, I got the wrong one. Shoot, let's see how this one looks though. Well, as I was going to tell you, this comes in a lot of different shades, but I happened to pick the wrong one. There's like a bronze one. See, this one is going to be a little too light for me. See, it kind of has like more of like a yellow tint. It's very beautiful and it smells so good, but I need to go exchange it for the other color. Darn, I thought I got the right one. But it's called Goldie Rocks, and it's a glow oil. So it smells like coconut, and it comes in this lighter shade, and it also comes in kind of more of like a gold tone and then a more bronze tone. So I'm gonna have to exchange this. I will take it back tomorrow to exchange it for the other color, because this one, like I said, is a little too light. I mean, I could rub it in, it will work, but you see how it gives you just like a nice glow, and it doesn't feel sticky. Not to mention that it smells like coconut. It smells like you're at the beach. So this is very, very beautiful, and it says that it's going to be transfer resistant and it's shimmer for your body, and you can use it on your face as well. So that will give you a nice glow if you put it on the top of your cheekbones. So there you go. I'm definitely gonna hold on to this but exchange it for a different color. That was my bad. The next item I want to mention is something that it's not exciting, but it's something that I love, and I go through so many of these. It is the Beauty Blender, and this is $20, so I saved 20%. They also did have a kit where you got 3 beauty blenders for $45, but I'm like, I don't need 3, I just need 1. And I've been eyeing this color. This color is so pretty. It is in the electric violet. So let me kind of just open it so you guys can see close up what it looks like. And I know the colors don't really make a difference because ultimately I am going to get it dirty, but I'm really going to try to keep this one clean because it is so pretty. It's one of my favorite colors, and for the summer, I love this color paired with turquoise just in an outfit. I think it just looks so pretty together. So I saw this, I was immediately attracted to it. If you guys haven't tried beauty blenders, you definitely have to. They are so good for applying concealer, applying foundation, and then once everything is done, I'll spray a little bit of like setting spray on it, and you can just kind of tap it all over your face to make sure that the makeup melts in. It's just really, really good, you guys. So you have to try this, and they come in a lot of different colors. Okay, the next thing I want to mention is another favorite of mine that I've been using for years, and I can't seem to move away from it. I just love it. So you know that I apply my foundation, I apply my concealer, I apply like a translucent powder, and then I like to use a face powder. So I love this Hello Flawless, but I have it in the shade Ivory, and I just love it because I feel like it just gives me a nice matte finish, but it kind of smooths out my skin. It comes with a brush, and it also comes with a sponge, but I just use like a powder brush. You guys, one of my favorite ways to apply powder is with this brush right here. Some of you were asking about it. It's an e.l.f. brush, and I got it for $3. You can get it from CVS, Walmart, wherever they have like e.l.f. products. And let me show you what I do. So this is the Hello Flawless. As you can see, I'm out of it, so I did need some more. I just swirl it around. Let me just go like this, and I'll take it down my neck a little bit. But it's great, great powder. And then it does have like a section right here where it would come with a little brush or a sponge, but I don't use that. But this is a really, really good powder, and let me tell you how much this was. This was $34, and then I saved 20%. So, okay, let's talk about another necessity. So, as I get older, well, anytime you should be taking care of your skin, but especially for me now that I'm getting older, one thing that I really, really love is the KIEHLS Midnight Concentrate. Midnight Recovery Concentrate, but it is really expensive. Sometimes they'll have like the little value packs, and sometimes they will have like the 100-point rewards, and when they do, I stock them on those. Actually, you guys, I have over 2,000 points at Sephora right now, but I'm saving it. I'm saving it because I know there's going to be something good, and I missed out. They had a little YSL lipstick, but I missed out on that. They're sold out now. But anyway, so this was $49, and what I do after I moisturize my skin, take all of my makeup off, after I wash all of the makeup off of my skin, I will put this on my face, and it feels very, very oily, but then it just sinks in, and it's supposed to help with like fine lines. It says, replenishing elixir of pure essential oils and distilled botanicals to visibly restore the appearance of skin by morning. And it does. I just definitely feel like overnight it sinks into my skin, and when I wake up I feel like I'm fresh faced and my face just looks smoother. So it's basically a droplet. So you open it, and then you see it just drops like this. I'll put a little bit, and I will just kind of like pat it, especially here in these areas wherever I have, you know, fine lines. I try to pat it there, but I love this. Again, it is an oil, so it does feel a little greasy, but after about like 10 or 15 minutes, it'll kind of soak into the skin, but I feel like it's really, really working. So I got the cheapest one, which was $49. They have like a larger size that obviously is a little more. And then, like I said, occasionally they do have the value packs where you get this along with the face cream, but I just opted for this. Like I said, just opted for this. This is all I needed. So this was another necessity. Okay, I want to mention 3 more things. So you guys know in my recommendations, I said that I wanted to get the Pillow Talk eyeshadow palette by Charlotte Tilbury. Well, they were out of it at the store that I went to, and I got to thinking, I was like, well, I don't want to order it online. I don't know how often am I really going to use it. But one palette that I do use all the time, and it's actually, I like used it to the ground. It's this palette right here by MAC. It is the Mariah Carey, and I just really like the shades in it. It's what I'm wearing today. It kind of gives me like a smoky day look, I guess you could say. So I was on the hunt for something similar. So I picked up this Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow quad, and this one is in the shade, it says the Sophisticate Luxury Palette, and I like it on the back because it has 1, 2, 3, 4, prime, enhance, smoke, and pop. So it kind of tells you where you're supposed to put it. So I thought this one would be kind of comparable. So you can see the colors in there compared to this one. So they're very, very similar. Let me do some quick swatches so I can show you what they look like. Okay, you see right there, you guys, this is a really pigmented palette. Like, I remember when I swatched it in the store, I was like, oh my goodness. So I'll probably put this shade all over the lid, use this in the crease, and then I will use this in the outer corner, this a little in the outer corner, and I'll also take a little eyeliner brush and put that along my lash line as well. Okay, so this was $53, which I do feel is a little crazy for an eyeshadow palette, but I thought to myself, 53, I'll save 20%, so I'll save like 10 bucks. It is a quad I'll probably wear every day because, like I said, I have used this to the ground, and it is getting really old because I got it like a year ago, so I probably should throw it away. So I wanted to get something similar, and I swatched it. It was pigmented, and Charlotte Tilbury has good products, so that's how I justified it. So that's the next thing. And again, I wanted to get the Pillow Talk one, but then I thought, you know what, I don't really wear like pink eyeshadow a lot. I want to go with something that I knew that I would wear, and I'm more of like a smoky daytime type of girl. So that was the next thing I picked up. Okay, you know I have to mention a highlighter. This is not something that I actually planned on getting, but I was in the store and I was like, I really want to see if there are any new highlighters, and I said, you don't need any new highlighters, you know the whole drill, but I mean, this can't be a haul without me getting some sort of highlighter. So I also watch Annie Jaffrey. She's another YouTuber. She's so beautiful. Her skin looks so beautiful and glowing, and she uses this. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand. It's an easy highlighter, and basically it's almost like it's like a little stamp. So it comes in a tube, and I got the shade Spotlight. Hopefully I got the right one. Gosh, I'm failing on colors here. I got Spotlight, and what it is, it's like a little tube like this, and you're supposed to be able to just kind of brush it on, and then you can like kind of tap it in with your finger, but I gotta use it today. Hold on. So you have to turn it on. Oops. You have to turn it. Turn it. Okay, and then you squeeze it. Okay, there you go. So it's coming out. All right, there's a little bit there. So then what you do is you kind of tap it on. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I think I put too much. Wait a minute. Take your beauty sponge. Oh, that is so pretty. But I thought that this would like also look really, really nice. Oh, I thought this would also look really nice underneath of another powder highlight. So let's try that. Okay, so I put that on. Very, very nice. I like that. And then, let me remember to turn. And then what I want to do is I'm going to put another highlighter over top of that. I know I don't need any more highlight, but I'm going to use one of my recommendations. This is the Backstage Face Glow Palette by Dior. I love this shade right here. So I am just going to take this Morphe brush and, oh yes, that definitely amplifies. So pretty, you guys. So there, we are going to be full on glowing. I think this is going to be perfect for summer, especially if I don't, like I was thinking to myself, oh, I could use this face oil, then I could use this, make myself really glowy. Again, I do have oily skin, so I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but I'm definitely going to try it. So this was, let me tell you how much it was. It was $38. I ended up getting it for $30 with the 20%. So I was really excited to try that. And like I said, Charlotte Tilbury has such good products. You know, I love her lip cheat. I love her lipstick in Pillow Talk. I love her blush in Pillow Talk. I'm actually wearing that today. So it's really good. So I picked this up. And then the final thing I picked up was a perfume. So I don't have a huge perfume collection. I usually only like have a select few scents. Like I love the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. I love Clinique Happy, which is one of my favorites. And then I've heard a lot of people talk about Jo Malone, but the only thing I've really smelled by them were their candles. And I heard a lot of people talking about this scent, which was called Wood Sage and Sea Salt. And I'm like, that doesn't sound like it would smell very good. But you guys, I smelled it in the store and it is absolutely intoxicating. It smells so good. So I picked this up, and look, it comes with like a little Jo Malone box, like packaged really nicely. Now you can either get the perfume. There are multiple sizes. They also have, I think, body cream. I didn't like the body cream as much, but they also had a little set for $75 where you could get a little tiny candle. But look at this right here. I just have to spray it. I don't know if I'm going to do a very good job of telling you what it smells like. I'll do my best. It's a very nostalgic scent. Like, you know what it reminds me of? So it takes me back to the beach when I was younger. So it feels like I'm walking on the beach and there's like a bit of like a campfire in the background too. It's probably a bad way to describe it, but every time I spray this, I'm like, it is just intoxicating. I love it. But Jo Malone products are very pricey. Like this was $68, but again, I did end up saving the 20%, so I think that's pretty good. And I'm not going to use a whole lot of it, and because I have a couple other perfumes, you know, I'll switch every day, but I just love this. And I'll tell you, I bought this and it wasn't until I left the store that I saw they had a kit, and I was like, dagnabbit, should I get that kit? Because it's only a couple more dollars and you get a little candle, but the candle was only that big. And I almost, I'm not even kidding, went back and bought that too. But then I was like, you don't need to buy two of the same perfumes. But again, it's so good, you guys. I know that they also sell this at Nordstrom too, but they have a couple other different scents by Jo Malone, but I just really like this Wood Sage and Sea Salt. It smells so incredibly good. They do have a larger size too if you wanted to get that, but you are going to pay more. So that's everything, guys. I think it was a pretty good haul, don't you? It's all things that I'm going to use every day. So I think it was a good one. If you want, I will be sure to do a get ready with me using these products. Let me know if you want to do that. Like I said, I've kind of been branching out on my channel. I'll do some handbag videos. I have a fashion haul coming up for you guys of some new items I got for spring. I try to do a wide variety, so make sure to let me know what you like to see. Do you prefer makeup tutorials? You know, do you prefer the hauls? Do you prefer fashion? Do you like handbag? Do you like handbag comparisons? I want this channel to kind of give you guys a plethora of things when you come, like a wide variety. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and follow me on Instagram. I'd love to have you join me over there. I'll have everything linked below, and like I said, everything I mentioned today, I will also link it in the description box below in case you want to pick it up. The Rouge sale is going on a little bit longer, and then it will be the VIB and Beauty Insider, so you'll have plenty of time to shop. You can also shop online. There were a couple other things I wanted. I don't think I'm going to place an online order, but you never know. If I do end up getting more items, I will be sure to keep you posted, but I think I'm good for now. I feel good. I don't feel like anything is excessive. I think this is good. So okay, guys, have a wonderful day. I will see you next time.
I was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure about myself